Hey guys, this is Ed with CMC Reptiles. Wanted to give you a kind of a winter update on the Sulcatas and the Central American wood turtles, how they react to the winter months. We're in late December. Temperatures are barely getting in the low 60s, and right now they're actually in the mid 50s, and it's mid-afternoon. We got a storm coming down from the Gulf of Alaska, so temps are a bit cool, so we have some rain coming in tonight. But these guys find these nice warm spots throughout the yard. They basically follow the sun as it moves throughout the day. They know all the nice warm spots through the yard, and this is the first one they come to in the morning, the late morning anyways, where you could kind of see it's a nice little cubby hole where the sun is reflecting off the house, and it's got this neat little V shape with this bay window coming out, so it traps the heat. And there's rocks and of course leaves from all the leaves falling in the tree. These guys just chill, but they're both here, and it's kind of neat how these guys instinctively know from being in this yard for so many years where to go and where the warmest parts of the house are during certain times of the day, especially in the winter time, of course. Summertime they're looking for cooler areas to hide, but now they're looking for the warmer areas. But then they hunker down, same spot every night, which I'll show you that. These guys sleep in the garage at nighttime. I have a nice little heated spot for them. They don't eat as much during the winter. Their food slows down a little bit, so I don't offer them too much food during the winter months. They definitely can't thermoregulate as much as they want and as warm as they want like they do in the summertime. But it's still, I'm sitting right here and I can feel the warmth of the sun. It is filtered through some thin high clouds with this approaching storm coming, as you can see. And we definitely need the rain, because here in California we've been in a drought the past 2 years, so we don't see much of it. So these guys do pretty well. But nighttime temps are getting in the 30s. We've been in the mid 30s probably for the last few weeks. Our lows have, and then the highs have been in the low 60s to mid 70s. We actually hit a couple of 70-degree temps last week, which was nice for these guys. But mainly in the mid to low 60s. Yeah, you can see also, guys, this time of year how much more sluggish and lethargic these guys are. He's definitely moving slow like a tortoise now. They don't move very fast when they can't feel that extreme heat. Much slower. This guy is actually a bigger eater than the other one during the winter time. But like I said, I don't offer him too much food this time of year. Yeah, I'll just offer him some real dark leafy greens like collard greens, things like that. You get a lot of their water content from that. Those really heavy stalk type vegetables are good for them. You can see how much slower. He's just way slower this time of year. It's crazy how important that heavy sunlight, but you kind of see that real heavy stalk. That's the nice thing about collards. They got that heavy root. They get all that moisture from. Alright guys, so it's that time of day where they're heading back to the garage. You can see slow moving. There's just not that much sun to get these guys heated up. So the sun definitely fuels these guys. Alright guys, so this is where they end up at nighttime. They both crawl in this little corner. I got a basking night lamp. I just keep just above them to keep the temp right in here, just about 80 degrees, 78 degrees, not where they get too hot. And it works out well. It's here in the garage. Again, they like these corner spots where the heat gets trapped. They're actually right by the water heater too, closest to the laundry room door. And then I put a rubber mat down here. This way they're not directly on the concrete, because if they get on that concrete in the winter time, this concrete, the ground temp is really cold and it'll just suck all that heat out of their body. So I got a nice little rubber mat right here that they lay on, and they get it messy here. So all I do is have to pull it out, wash it off, and then bring it back, so it makes it real simple. But that's how these guys get through the winter. This is every year. They always sleep together. It's kind of cool how they both walk in here together at the same time, as I shown in that little time lapse, them walking into the garage and just coming right to this spot. As much as these guys muscle each other around, I definitely believe that they really enjoy each other's company, and yeah, they're doing really well through the winter time. Again, we have a storm coming in, so I think tomorrow they probably won't even move from this spot, but the following days we have a lot of sunshine coming, so these guys will be doing great. All right guys, I'll talk to you later.